Welcome everyone. Doing a little stream on Chilliwack. See what sort of damage we can cause. No doubt there will be plenty. Right. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, what were we doing? You say a tractor down there. Must be doing stuff on here. Oh, we are. Baling and harvesting. Jolly good. Right. Soybeans, eh? Looks good. I think.
Hello.
Hello.
How's your morning going?
Hey, it's all right, mate. Did you have a good day?
Yeah, not too bad. Chased a few fire trucks around for a while and got some work done at Home Hardware.
I don't know.
Actually, a balmy minus 14 out there right now.
Oh. No. No, I can't have that. It's 21 here at the moment. Positive. Yeah, if it gets that cold here, that means hell's freezing over. I think the computer screen on the harvester is broken.
Is it?
Oh, it's fixed now. What's the price for soybeans? Ew. Ooh.
Yes.
Co-op is very good.
Sorry?
The Co-op grain buy station is very good. Oh no, that's to buy. Yeah. It's not too bad. You got a rake in front of that baler? Can't remember. Oh no.
No.
No, the
No,
tractor
that's-
wouldn't do it. We need a stronger tractor.
Stronger tractor or go with the Samaz rake that we've had before.
Yeah. I
It's funny,
found
this...
I found with that, without using anything, just the baler, if you use GPS and line it up in the middle of the thing, it always picks up everything, unless it's a really big dump. I did that on where Lendenthal, or whatever it's called,
Okay.
and I could do the whole length without skipping a bit. If I tried to do it manually and tweak every now and again, that's when you'd miss it. But with GPS lined up in the middle of each row, not a problem.
Yeah, because it's this row going down, you're missing, but when I come back up, you just notice it's only every second one.
Yep.
Coming back up, it's getting it all.
And just try the GPS and make sure it's lined up right in the middle. You have to do that by eye, and you'll be fine, I'm sure. Oh, excuse me.
Has to be coming back down to that other one. I'll have to jump out and fill you, grab yours.
Yep. Fertilizing. 7 grand. 10 grand. 12 grand. 12 grand. What's that for? Corn on field 93. Wherefore art thou 93? 98. 90, 90, 90, 96, 33. Where the bloody hell's 93? I hate it when they do this. 96, 97. Oh! Oh. I was in the other extreme.
Figured as much.
Close to full. Yeah, 100%. What was I looking for? 93. 70, 80. 93, way up there. Big field. Already discussed that field, I remember. Very weird shape.
What field was it? 23?
93.
93? Yes. Yeah.
Real strange shape too. Are you selling that or dumping it in the silo?
Selling that. We were selling at Costco last time.
Yep. Very good.
Remember I was saying with the 4X maps, I remember last night that I played in Quest 19. It was Flint Hills.
Hey, what?
We were talking about the 4X map that I was playing last year in FS 19.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Flint Hills that I played a lot of.
Oh, never heard of that one. Not from memory, anyway.
It wasn't bad. It hits not much of a road system, just main crossroad and then a road at the bottom of the map.
Yep.
But it had some irregularly shaped fields, which was kind of nice.
Yep.
Had those washouts in down the center, like drainage ditches and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Where are we?
Doesn't matter.
So, 58 grand harvest income so far. Not bad.
Not doing bad. 177,000 and no loans, so
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
back into the farm here now, so should make it to the top before you're full. Yeah.
Yeah, get close. This run, one more to go. And,
You go ahead. I'm gonna make you do one more small pass, is it? No.
sorry?
No. That was gonna make you do one more small pass, but it's full width.
No,
Yeah.
it's a full path. Lucky last though.
See how this GPS works for the next one then. Collect these and shred them.
Sorry?
So I guess we have to collect these and shred them.
No, we can sell all those.
Are you not gonna shred some into the?
No, the next field though, it's got weed in it, so we'll do that. We shouldn't have a shortage of straw.
No.
Right.
I was really wishing that field 102 would come up for contract.
Oh, the one next to us there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be handy. Nice and close.
Yep. tight little alley to get in and out of there, isn't it?
I'm sorry?
You went to Costco?
Yeah.
I said it was a tight little alley to get in and get out of there with the two trailers. You had to kind of go up beside the building and
Oh, I go side on.
cut through. Yeah.
I went side on. Just drove straight past, basically.
Yeah.
Didn't go down that little alley. I've done it before, but yeah. Beautiful.
Worst part of this now is the long drive down to the farm and to the other bale cell point and back.
No. Wholesale, just up the road.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Very convenient, that popping up there. Yes, handy little spot.
Was that in, or did you add that one in?
No, I added that.
It's nice because it takes everything.
Yeah, almost everything, yeah, I think it does. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, I need a coffee. I'll be back.
All right.
Oh. Ugh. falling asleep back there.
Oh, something was bugging me. That corner of the field where the crop kind of went into the hedge and all that. I'm just
Ah, squaring it off.
painted it out. So
Yep.
I probably can start laying down some lime.
Good diarrhea.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
You can tell when you've got that first blast of fertilizer or of lime done for the first time, because this one's not taking nearly as much.
Yeah, after the initial liming, it yeah comes good to a point where it actually gets saturated. I noticed that on what was the Pioneer map that we were doing. The main grass field kept putting lime on it until it was just saturated. I'm going back and playing that one, right?
Yeah,
All the work we done on that map, they'd be shame not to play it anymore.
that's the worst. That's what I always like with maps and playing single player. Like you get something, you go, oh, 3 weeks at it. There's a fence post there.
I noticed.
Yeah, it's been 3 weeks. And then move on to something else, and
Yeah. We'll get back to it. Yeah, alright, you didn't want to come. Shit.
There you go.
Yeah, I wish I could do 3D models. I'd make the bigger version of this trailer. I'd love that one.
What's that one hole? 15 or 16?
14.
14.
Well, the big one, I'll have to wait until this one's full to work out how much the big one would carry. Not really relevant because I can't do 3D models, and as far as I know, no one's working on one. Well, the clever boys at Giant should be doing it. Right. So this is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And it would hold 25. Either 25 or 28 it would hold. Because it's got another axle. It's a fair bit longer. And it stacks 3 high, not 2. I mean, for a good 3D model, though, he could convert this and make it longer, and make it able to hold another row on top. Stick another axle under it. Very nice. Turn. Don't turn. Turn too much. Hit the lip of the road and it went, decided to go straight on. Took all the weight off the front. bales in your way, are
What's that?
they? These bales in your way?
Well, I just didn't know if you want me to sugarcoat them. I just jumped over to Google here for a minute.
Oh, yeah. There was well, it wasn't that long, it was a shortish video, 10-15 minutes of one of these things working in the field, real life. And I saw the cover for the bit of a video, and I thought, oh, that's the one from in Farm Sim, exactly the same thing. But I'll watch this. And I'm watching it work in the field and heading back to the farm, and I thought, hang on, that's much bigger. What's going on here? And anyway, it does everything that this one does, and it does it exactly the same way. And these bale stacks it was making at the farm, they were like 3 stories high. They're huge. You wouldn't want that pile to tumble over and have anything underneath it.
Yeah, there's nothing really out there, is there, that's...
No. There was a guy, he started working on it in 13 and then converted it for 15 and kept working on it. It was a New Holland self-propelled bale picker-upper.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a big thing, and the cabin on it looked like one of those hanging out the front cabins, like earth moving equipment. You know what I mean? Oh, that's fine.
Yep.
Pretty awesome looking thing. I thought that'd be cool to have that in the game, but never eventuated. As far as I know, he's not working on it anymore. And I'm not sure whether they were big pack bales like this or the smaller standard bales. I can't remember. Either way, it was pretty damn cool.
Yeah, because it's nice to use the kind of in-game style stuff, but not the auto-load trailers all the time.
No, that's right.
But you get into these bigger fields, you're wanting to look to try to move a little more at one time.
Yeah. Yes, I do understand that. I do prefer the genuine article. A lot of people use those auto-load trailers with a front-end loader. You know, they'll still go and manually load, take them to the trailer, and it pulls it off the fork and stacks it in the right spot. It's sort of still semi-realistic.
done that before.
Have you?
Yeah. I was playing on. Oh, what was it? I think it was either Georgetown or no Susquehanna River Valley one.
Okay.
I had one of the smaller farms down the bottom, and I did that, and I had manual attach, and I had like
Oh,
the pro seed. You had to put the seed in for what you're planting. They tried to do it a very realistic.
yeah. I like that pro seed one. But you have to have the proper seed for what you're planting, not just a multi-purpose seed for everything.
Yep.
I like
Yep.
that.
You want.
The manual attach, no, it's a pain in the. Because all it really does is forces you to get out of the tractor to press the Q, rather than press Q from in the tractor. It's not like you're actually physically lifting it into place and snapping it in. It's exactly the same thing. I mean, if it was, realistic, because that's nowhere near realistic, you had to get out of the cab, line it up perfectly. The little wheel or the little jack on the tow bar, you had to wind it down or wind it up or whatever to line it all up, and then lock it into place, slip the pin into it. Then it's realistic, and then but all that manual attach does is make you get out of the tractor to press Q. Really, think about it. And that's fine, I suppose. People want to say that's more realistic. I don't know. It'd be no different to backing up to something, pressing Q, getting out of the tractor, standing there for 30 seconds. It's exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
You just don't have to walk to the tractor, back of the tractor. And the hook and hoses up, manually grabbing each hose, pushing it into the connector on the back of the tractor, that sort of thing. That's manual attach, not get out, press Q, get back in. And that's probably going a bit overboard, really. There is realism, and then there's what the fuck? Oh, there's a bale there, hiding in the shadows.
There's one more you'll see it behind me up on the field there.
Oh, is there one behind you?
Yeah, it was come down and I turned, it caught on my.
Ah, there it is, yeah.
Yeah, so I just pulled it up and turned or dropped it off again.
Right. upload. I think.
Yeah, it says 100% on my screen, so.
Well, it's got us over 200,000.
Yeah, like I said,
That
the last game, the bales make a difference.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you idiot. Come on. Bugger.
Hello?
Hello.
It gets well.
Oh, you can hear me. Right. How you doing?
Yeah, all right, mate. You're up late.
No, I'm always up late on a Saturday, Johnny, because I work Sundays and I work nights, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm never in bed before 3:30 on
Huh.
a Saturday. I've only just noticed you guys are on. You do this every
Pretty much
Saturday
every
night.
day. Some,
Every day.
yeah, some days we don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, pretty much. Usually only for about 2 hours.
Yeah. No, it's. I'll keep my eye open.
Keep Jamie out of trouble, that.
Keep Jamie out of trouble. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Or get me into it. I'm not sure which one it really is.
Yeah.
Depends on what mood the missus is in, mate.
I would join you, but I'm uploading to the cloud at the minute, and it's taking a while. Yeah.
Does
Can
that
do.
hurt when you upload to the cloud?
You can do.
It's no, I'm clearing off my drives
Oh, and yeah, what, doing a backup?
yeah, but also to redo them so they're not in such a mess.
Ah,
You know? So my daughter-in-law come round today. She's in IT, and she said the easiest thing to do with this, she said, is to do this.
yeah.
And I said, okay then. She said, but it will take a long time. I said, because your upload's not very quick.
Yeah.
So that was it. What must have
But
been.
that'll be your internet again, mate. Not being
Yeah,
very
that
quick.
that was 1 o'clock this afternoon, and I've still got 23 hours left.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, but it says 23 hours, but
Oh, it won't be.
the clock ticks down a lot quicker than real time.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Might be.
base estimates on, but
No.
whatever it
Might
is,
be
something-
23 hours. But it could also be 20 hours. And it also could be 30 hours. Don't worry, I've
Yeah,
been
but
there with
But it's like
bad upload speeds.
it's not. It was like It's probably done 7 hours in probably 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all
You know,
right.
so it is actually. So I should think it'd be done by the time I get up in the morning.
Yeah. We'll be very
So
bloody
I'll
close.
But what I didn't realise is the course that I've left it, gone out and left it because the computer shut down.
Ah, that
It's
doesn't
got a
help.
sleep thing. It's got a sleep thing in it. So I'm sitting there thinking it's beavering away,
Yeah.
and it wasn't. It shut down after an hour.
Yeah, I don't have that on. Worst thing.
Well, it was from New Johnny, I suppose.
Ah, yeah, they had it set
You know
like
what I mean, it was a default, I suppose. Because
Yeah.
I've never ever adjusted it, but I thought.
that.
But when I
Yeah,
come in here, it was shut down. I thought that's really running to turn that.
yeah, I turned that
But
off. Mine's on never shut
normally-
down.
Normally I'm always on it, so
Yeah.
you know it's rare to leave the. Well, there's no way I'd leave the room for an hour if I was playing
No.
farms.
No,
No, we're all gonna be good
yeah.
when it's all done. So be another job out the way.
Oh, yeah.
Turning cold again here now as well.
Is it?
Yeah, it's going back to -3.
Oh, okay.
Because it's been warming up. It's been 10 degrees overnight. No, not 10 degrees. It's been 10 degrees 15 during the day.
All right.
Like freezing 4s, 5s overnight. And this week it's going to go down to -3 again. It's alright. So you on the new map, are you, Johnny?
No, on
Zantia.
Chilliwack.
Chilliwack. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just mixing it up.
He wanted to do a Canadian map, so he make me feel at home. See?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Is that what
Can't
it
have
is?
him crying and carrying on.
Is Chilliwack Canadian as well then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
This is off
So
a
you got
proper
two.
area though. It's a Google image.
Ah, okay. Oh, I'll have to get on and because I've not been on that map.
Oh yeah.
I've seen Klein was doing a series on it, but I never really watched it to be honest.
It's not bad. It's a 4x map again.
Yeah, yeah.
What are we buying now?
Planter. A planter. That's for you to plant. There it is. You to plant corn in that field. Is that a good idea?
Sounds like a good idea. See, Gizmo, we were over $200,000 with no bank loan. He just couldn't have that.
No. No, geez,
we
no,
know.
you can't have that.
We know. We know.
That'd be no good. There's the cedar. The kind gentleman at the store delivered it.
Where is it at?
Oh well, when we logged on, we had about that amount of money, so we've made over 40 grand in the hour and a bit that we've been on. So that's all right.
Oh, no, we did all right. Where'd you drop the cedar at?
In the middle of the yard. You must have drove over the top of it.
I think literally you might have.
I don't know. Hard to get good help.
Go on map.
It takes seed and fertiliser, that one.
Well, it's not in the middle of the yard. It's in the middle of the air in the shop.
Hey,
It's in the middle of the air in the barn.
what'd you put it there for? I don't know.
Upper management is so hard to find.
Yeah. Say that again, Chance.
I'm wondering how much I'm going to teleport and I hook up to this. Ooh, yep.
I don't know.
Oh, we gotta cultivate that before I can go anywhere with this.
Oh yeah. Didn't I mention that?
Funny, isn't it? There's no planters that self, you know,
Oh,
so-
a direct drill
direct drill.
planter. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is.
Yeah. No, it's weird, isn't it?
As you're right, I'm pretty sure all the planters need the
All
soil
the
work.
planters need soiling.
Want to buy a cultivator or just want to plow?
Well, we got the plough, might as well plough. Yeah, bugger it. Plough's there.
Yep.
Save us a bit of day. Oh, who put that post there? Jesus.
You say you work tonight, Gizmo?
Yeah, Sunday night I work. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I work. And I'm off Thursday, Friday, but not this week coming, but the week after I'm off for a week.
Oh, I got a week off. Nice.
Yeah, so I'll join you Tuesday as well. But I might be in Wales for the Friday, so. Or the
Okay.
second Friday. Pop up there for sort of a long weekend.
I was telling Johnny here earlier. Said it's warmed up a little bit. It's only a minus 14 right now.
Oh, right.
It was earlier today. It was minus 24 with a minus 40 something wind chill.
Jesus.
Actually, it was that cold. I went out to start the plow truck this morning at work, and he would win the ignition, but it wouldn't turn over. I could start it with the auto start, and
Right.
I was like, okay, that's something going on here. So I was wiggling the steering wheel back and forth. I was thinking the steering wheel was locked or something to kind of get it. No, not that. Gear
Yeah.
shift, not that. So my friend Google helped me out. The
Yeah.
tumblers inside, the key in the truck were frozen. Like not the key on the outside of the door to get in and out, but the in the steering console, the tumblers in there were frozen, and spray silicone spray up inside them to get them to
Right.
free up.
To get them to free off, so you could
Yeah.
start it.
Yeah, once I sprayed in there, put the key in it a couple of times, and got the tumblers freed, it would turn and start.
Wow.
Just
That is
wicked.
crazy, yeah. I mean, I take it nothing happens up there in the winter.
What's that?
No, nobody does anything in the winter, or do they?
Well,
They
well, no,
still-
we know there's still lots going on. Like they're even right now, like they're still building homes now. This is real cold for us. This isn't normal cold. Like Alberta and those places, they get this. We don't tend to get
Oh,
this all the time. We tend to get a damp because we're right on the water. We get that damp and moist air, and usually like -10, -15 is a normal. This -24, -40 wind chill is extreme.
Dream. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah, I
say
wouldn't
there's
be a
still
fan of
building
that.
in this weather? Did you say?
What's that?
You say there's still building in this weather?
They're still building. We're at a place tonight, and I'd shake my head because I wouldn't be the one to buy it. They poured a cement floor in a 2-story home, and they had tarps up around the outside and a big construction salamander heater running off propane tanks, trying to keep the heat inside, let the cement cure.
Jesus,
Yeah, I'm scratching my head like you are idiots.
that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is absolutely crazy, because there's no way you're gonna overcome -40 wind chill with
No,
a turbo blower.
no, for sure. Let me cut 2 headlands here, Johnny, and back and forth.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's unreal what they think they can do to combat it.
I mean, they were putting a floor down, beam and block, here on when was it? Friday. It wasn't really that cold. But it was quite. It was cold. It wasn't, warm. But they seemed to do that all right. But I don't think there was a lot of cementing going on. I don't know the exact details of how they put it down, but it's
Yeah, no fun working in that cold weather.
no.
Oh,
I mean, when it snowed, they didn't work. Out the back here, they just sort of knocked it on the head.
yeah, I shake my head at some of the stuff that happens around here with building because, like I say, I've seen them shoveling snow out the windows of the houses that they're building before they
Right.
tighten them up the rest of the way. I'm like, that moisture trapped in all that plywood, and like once
Yeah.
that starts to dry
Yeah.
out, it's just going to twist and turn. And
Yep. No, it does seem crazy, some of these people. And you think that, they'd just be, just a little bit sensitive.
yeah, I think what
Well,
some of them are
they're-
looking at, they're
But they're just, I can't see how it's going to make them money long term.
well, I think for some of them they're thinking they're
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 be what's his name?
they're just trying to keeping it busy all year long with their workers and all that kind of stuff and building them, but it's the quality of the product you're putting out. It's the other side of the coin, and
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've got to guarantee it, haven't you?
yeah, you do. But I know I got a buddy of mine that he bought a house. It was built late in the fall because they run into troubles. It was in 2021, and he had water coming in. They pulled the gyprock off, and there was a crack below the window that was put in, floor to ceiling, and it was just pissing water right in out of the floor.
Yeah.
It was actually
Right.
because the pressure behind it, it was actually pushing it out like 6 feet into the room before it hit the floor.
Oh, wow.
But nah, it's great they warning to come back to warning and all that kind of stuff. But it's the inconvenience and everything else to the homeowner.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like my son. My youngest son bought a place in Barnet, block of flats, and wasn't cheap. Paid 365,000, I think, for a one-bedroom flat, brand new.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he noticed he's got damp in the ceiling, and they've done something wrong with the roof.
Yeah.
So it's been ages, absolutely ages, since this was started, and they're starting on it tomorrow. No, Monday. Yeah, they're starting on Monday doing it, and they've ripped all the hedges out and everything else, so they put the scaffolding up. And they reckon it's going to take 35 days just to do the scaffolding. I'm guessing that's putting it up and taking it down.
Oh, it would be, yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's just ridiculous, the inconvenience, because they're not going to be able to park
Well,
their cars.
Yeah, builders over there must be stupid. We don't do that over here
What do you mean?
because, well, the builder has to guarantee his work. And if he rushes a job or does it wrong or does it in the middle of a rainstorm, things are going to
Yep.
happen. And it's going to cost the builder's insurance a lot of money to go back and settle up again to repair. You don't do
Yep.
that. You know, you're saying it's going to take 32 days or something to put scaffolding up and down. Now, if the stupid builder had waited a week for better weather and done the job properly,
Well,
would-
I don't even think it's weather related, John.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's idiot.
just
I think
poor
it's idiot.
poor workmanship.
I think it's just idiots.
Yeah,
Has done something wrong. And
Yeah,
the
no.
idiot was probably a subcontractor.
I worked for a builder for 4 years. We didn't take any shortcuts because, like I said, the inconvenience of having going back and fixing something you didn't do properly.
Yeah. No, mate, I totally agree with you. But it's like this sort of thing goes on. And of course, he's looking to move, but he can't move till this is done.
No.
You know what I mean? And he's been waiting a year now. Probably since the first time it was noticed. And the
Yeah.
thing was, he bought it from a drawing.
Right.
Yeah,
And,
like a spec
and
home.
and it was like 9 months late when they finished it as well. Or might not be 9, but it was 3 months late. And then when he moved in, I went round there. I didn't realise, but my other son had been round there, and he's a project manager. And her dad had been round there, and he's something to do with construction.
Right.
And between the three of us, I mean, they actually went round there to de-snag it. But I just went round there to have a look. And while I was there, I said, anyone doing anything about this? Or what's going on with this thing over here?
Yeah.
And everything else. And so my eldest son got hold of the contractor and said, oh, look, this needs doing, that needs doing, give him the great big list. And he ended up getting fitted wardrobes for nothing and a few other bits and pieces as well. But, you know, in the end, it's not really turned out to be that good a bargain because of all the shit that's been going on with the roof.
Mm.
But, you know,
Yeah,
these things happen.
roof's very important.
Oh, mate, yeah, especially over here because it just don't stop raining.
No.
You know. Mind you, it hasn't rained for the last week and a half.
Jesus. Everyone will be screaming drought soon.
Yeah, but it's been cold. You know.
Yeah.
It hasn't been warm either.
No, well.
I mean, as it happened, yesterday was quite nice. It was quite sunny yesterday, but today was pretty overcast.
Yep.
But it was reasonable. It wasn't that cold. I was still out in the garden sorting stuff out. Yeah, because got found some shelves that my dad made. They're like inch thick oak.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but they've been painted, not painted, but stained like a mahogany colour.
Yeah.
So I've sanded them all down back to the original because this place really needs oak, or it needs to be the same colour as the kitchen,
Yeah.
which is like a
You
grey.
should be able to colour match it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I'll be right back.
all right, mate.
Okay.
So, what do you do normally, James? Are you a fireman?
Well, no, I'm a volunteer fireman. Like we
Are you
run,
volunteer fireman? Right. Okay.
yeah, we run like 300 calls. Like we're the city capital here for PEI. So we run
Right.
300 plus calls a year as a volunteer, and then I'm a
Right.
manager of a hardware store. It's
Oh, nice.
home hardware, so it's like a
Yeah.
30,000 square foot retail store.
Right. So that sounds pretty big.
Yeah, it's a good size. It's keeps.
So is it
keeps
more?
me-
Is it more of a warehouse than a shop?
No, we're like a retail like I don't know if you heard of like Home Depot.
Yeah, I've heard of Home Depot. Yep.
So Home Depot is like a warehouse style. They have like warehouse racks and stuff on it. We're more like a retail shop. We have
More
more
old school
fixtures more fixtures you see in like a traditional retail store, and shelving
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
peg
yeah.
hooks and that kind of stuff.
You're more of an Arkwright. You probably wouldn't get that. It's,
What's that?
it was a series over here.
What was the name of it?
Ronnie Barker. He was called
Yeah.
Arkwright, and he was running a shop.
Yep, I know what you mean now. You put it together.
He was running a hardware shop, but it was tiny, you know. But it was typical of what we used to have over here.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Was that the two Ronnies?
That's it. The two Ronnies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were running a hardware shop, but it was an actual. Actually, it wasn't two Ronnies. It was the big one, and it was another guy. I can't remember the guy's name. But yeah, very funny though.
Yeah, so that's my day job, and then I go like if I get a call like today, I had I think 3 calls today, 4
Right.
calls maybe. Look, I leave work to go to them.
Yep.
it's a little different here too. Like we're, even though capital city and all that for to be volunteered, we only have I think 7 career firefighters in the city, and a couple of inspectors, and everybody else in the city is all volunteer. We have like
Oh, okay.
maybe
Yeah, yeah.
maybe 75 volunteers right now.
Yeah, it sounds a bit like the lifeboats over here.
Okay.
'Cause over here they've got the lifeboats are all volunteers. Do rescue.
Yeah.
In the seas and stuff. There are employed guys. Like you might get one in each station, but you also have in London they've got lifeboats on the Thames, and but they're employed. They're not volunteers.
Very, very similar over here. Major cities will have permanent firefighters and a fire chief and all that. But here in the country we have a fire chief who is semi-permanent. Like he's there all the time. And everyone else is a volunteer.
Right.
And you always have, you try to have more volunteers than you need, just in case those volunteers are away on holiday or sick from work or
or you get a really bad
you get a really bad fire and you have to get everyone out. And same with our search and rescue. There's only one guy that's semi-permanent, like the head person. I shouldn't say guy, it might be a girl for all I know. Then everyone else are volunteers. Even though this is only a little country town of 4,000 people in the middle of nowhere. But we have all the good gear. And the air ambulance is less than an hour away, about 30 minutes away.
Yep.
Or a chopper.
Yeah.
Different places I've worked, though. Some of my workmates were either volunteer firefighters or rescue people. Tried to get me to join, and I said, nah. I work hard enough at work. I don't want to be out in the middle of a bushfire.
No.
Top of it.
No,
and they said, no, we do it so we can have a day off work. The bastards.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. There's one place, there was 2 of them there. If they pissed off for the day, that means everyone that was left behind had twice as much bloody work to do.
Yep. They're sitting there swaddling it around and fighting a fire.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't envy it. Not my genre of things I want to do.
No.
Good on the people that do want to go search and rescue and nurses and firefighters and all that. Yeah, good on them. Not my cup of tea.
Yeah, we always joke we're a little bit different. Y'all are running out of a fire and we're walking into it, so. I don't know if we're smarter or not. But it's like anything else. It's like military or police.
Yeah.
You once you get into it for a little bit, it's just another job. It's like I have an expression. I say garbage men don't get excited when they see garbage.
No.
We shouldn't get excited when we see fire. But just that's our job, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The firefighters that get excited there's a fire, there's something wrong going there. I'd be looking into him. He may have bloody well lit it.
Yeah. Oh, there are guys that get worked up. Don't.
Yep.
That excitable about it.
No, plain old work life for me. I did try. I tried to join the police force. Nah. Tried to join the Air Force. Nah. Okay. They don't take diabetics.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, how long have you been diabetic, then, John?
Sorry?
How long have you been diabetic then?
56 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the closest the police appreciated me applying, but they said sadly no. And the closest I could get to being a police officer was being a what do they call them? You know, the ones that hand out parking tickets.
Oh,
Parking
right,
inspector.
Okay,
I said no,
yeah.
thanks.
Parking warden, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way I'd want to do that. Get abused all day long. No thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So instead you come on here and get abused all day long.
Yeah, this is much better. Probably should have taken it. Would have been a better job than a Boilermaker.
But
Bit easier on the body.
oh, what? Parking attendant
Yeah,
would have been easy. Yeah. Hindsight is a great thing. But at the end of the day, you know, I probably should have gone into the army or something, or the railway, something that had it's got, like, once you're in there, you're in, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
And they're not going to get rid of you, and they're going to give you a great pension,
no,
and they're going to hopefully, you know, look after you.
yeah. No, the only career you can do that in is politics.
Politics, how'd you work that out?
Well, I don't know what it's like over there, but I think it's 5 years if you're in a political job.
Right.
You can retire after 5 years on the full pension. Doesn't matter what
really?
age you are. And politicians' pension is like 3 times the amount of a normal pension.
Normal one. Yeah. Yeah, it's like over here. If a prime minister gets elected for 2 terms, the pension becomes ridiculous.
Mm.
You know, the money is just obscene. And
Yeah, it's
there's
bloody
quite a
ridiculous.
Quite a few people quite a few of them that have been in it for more than 2 years, more than 2 terms. So the amount of money we must be paying out to some of these idiots,
Yeah.
and they never get none of this lot gets sanctioned for things they've cocked up.
No, they literally get away with murder.
Yeah.
Yep. Not a fan. We have to
No.
have them, but I'm not a fan of the way it works.
Definitely not.
No. The old expression, politicians are like diapers.
Yeah. Yes. But sometimes it doesn't work that way because sometimes they keep the shitty ones on.
Yep.
That's right, yeah.
Never mind. Someone has to do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wrong row. That's alright, you can plough that through if you want. I wasn't looking properly.
I was looking, I was like, he was way over there. What's he doing way over here?
Yeah. I went towards the light.
Oh, go towards the light.
Nice little seed of this, but it needs more seed boxes. Doesn't hold very much. I should have grabbed one of those front seed tenders for it.
Yeah, it took the words right out of my mouth because they would one of those seed boxes in the front be.
Needs it. I wonder how hard it'd be to copy one of those boxes and put it on there. Wouldn't be that hard, I wouldn't think.
What do you mean?
Oh, this seed box. Copy it and stick it on in the middle of the seeder. I don't know how much room it'd be in there, but once it folds, I don't know. Wouldn't be that hard. Just increase the capacity by a third. Yeah, can't be bothered. It means I'd have to fire up GE and get frustrated.
How difficult is it, Johnny, to change?
GE? Ah, it's not hard, mate. It's not hard.
How difficult would it be to change like a silo's capacity?
Oh, that? You don't even have to load up GE for that, mate. That's easy. It's in the XML file, and all you need for that is WordPad or
Oh, is that
I
the
use Notepad plus plus.
Notepad plus is what I use. Or just normal Notepad. It's easy.
what? Then you
You'll
just
find
go
a
in,
you'll find the capacity, a line that says capacity. Just
Right.
change it, save it, done.
oh, and it's as easy as that.
Yep, 5 minutes work to change capacities. Be the same with this seeder. I could go in and triple it just by changing the capacity. But it, you know, it wouldn't make sense. Not with two little seed hoppers on it.
No, yeah, no.
But
no,
that's
no.
what I could do.
Yeah.
Rather than doing a physical change.
It's just I found a nice silo go well with the signals now,
Oh yeah.
but it hardly takes anything capacity wise.
Yeah, no, you can do that easy, mate. Just unzip it. Well, you don't really even have to unzip it. What you do is double click on it, and it'll unzip and
Right.
show you what's inside. Double click on the XML file, and that'll open up in Notepad or Notepad++. Depends on what you've
So
got.
you just double click on the mod.
Yeah, and it'll open up. As long as you've
And
got
it'll open up.
WinZip or Win7 or something like that.
I've got no plug pad plus.
Right. Well, when you open it and double click on the XML inside, it'll open
Right.
up. You look for the capacity line, change that, then close it, and I'll ask you if you want to save it. Go save,
Yeah.
and that's it. Done. Close it down. Do it in 5 minutes. I don't know if there's any silos out there, but Andy was going to make some. Yeah, no, I don't think he did, but he was going to make some. You know how the silos hold 200,000 litres,
Yeah.
and that's of everything. Like you put wheat in it, 200,000. Yeah, add some barley, 200,000, so on and so on. It holds 200,000 of everything. Andy was going to make silos that
Just
held
took one.
200,000, but as soon as you put wheat in it,
That's
it
all
wouldn't
you can
take
put in.
anything else. It would only take wheat.
Yeah.
So if you had another crop, you'd have to buy another silo, say for barley.
Yeah.
But it wasn't designated barley, and neither is the one that's got wheat in it. Not until you put something in it. As soon
Yeah,
as something's in it,
Yeah,
it becomes the
yeah.
barley silo. You know what I mean? Which,
Yeah.
But isn't
that's what I'd like.
that what the in-game silos now?
Don't think so.
Yeah. Well, maybe not. I'd have to test it and
I
see.
think there's one
I think that's
silo
only
that
the
does
ones that you fill with the augers.
that. I think
Yes.
there is one that
I
does
like
that, yeah.
The
Yeah.
ones that you fill with the augers. The multi whatever ones are just
Yeah.
like normal.
I know the ones you mean. The AGS or AGL? Or,
The flat
AGI. Yeah, AGI.
yeah, the AGI pack, yeah. Yeah, well, that's the way I like it.
No, because
Yeah.
I over here we don't normally have big silos.
No, you usually store it in a shed.
They normally have sheds that
Yeah.
they're stored.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. Grain
but
sheds.
I can't remember if it was 90.
They do
I
have them here too, grain
I
sheds.
remember playing a map, and it had a huge barn. Inside it was a load of little silos.
Yeah. Sandy
And I
Bay had
found-
that. A lot of maps
Did
used
it?
to have that, yeah.
Right. Well, I found a mod that's similar to that, and
Yeah, there'd be a drive-through up the middle of it. I think I know the one you mean. And off on either side there were little bays. Might have
Well,
been
no, this-
4,
this
might
is
have been
like
6.
a massive shed.
Yeah.
On one end, you could tip in it,
Oh, I see.
you know, just like a bunker.
Yeah.
But on the right-hand side, you had a load of silos behind the wall,
Yeah. Oh, that one.
And-
Yeah, I remember that one.
and you could just tip in the tip zone and pull it out under the pipe.
Yep. I do remember that one, mate. Yep.
It is tiny.
That was in maybe a half a dozen or more British maps in 19 or 17
Yeah.
or both.
But I just thought if I could up the capacity, it'd be perfect for it.
Yeah, no, that's easy.
I'll put a silo in for a minute.
Yeah.
It don't look right.
Yeah, no, the capacity's easy. Changing how it looks isn't.
And taking, like, if I went into GE, would it be difficult to take out the pressure washer?
Oh, it's got a pressure washer as part of it.
Well, it's got a pressure washer on the main farm, and it's the only bit you can't sell.
Oh, no, that's easy. There's a few maps that are like that. You can
So
delete
I'd like-
everything on the farm except the pressure washer.
I'd like to be able to get rid of the pressure washer.
Yeah,
I'd
no,
like
you could do that.
to do a bit more of a better job of
Not
getting
hard
out the
again.
wheels and stuff.
Just click on it, hit the delete key on the keyboard, and it's gone.
I put in 3 of Andy's hay barns,
Oh yeah.
not realising they got even bigger capacity than they had in the last game.
Yep.
I think they took 200 and something in the last, in 19, but he's got them up to 504 now.
Yeah.
So I don't really need 3 of them.
No. Either of you downloaded Upper Mississippi River Valley?
Now I watched a couple of Klein's streams,
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
but I'm waiting for Emerald Coast, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd like to play that too.
That'd be a great map for multiplayer.
Oh yeah, was in
That was-
17 and 19. I didn't like it as much. 17 was much better. Believe it or not.
I didn't play it really in 19.
Yeah, I
19,
downloaded and had a bit of a fiddle with it.
I played his other map,
Oh
which he
yeah,
brought out very late. West Coast, I think he called it.
yeah, it could have been West Coast. Yeah,
And
there
that
was another one
really-
too. It was a map based on an island, just an island,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and it was
Yeah,
a build
and the
your
boat-
build your
the
own
boat
farm.
came-
Huh?
The boat came in and you sold to the boat.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, I played that
Yeah.
for quite a while.
So
It
that
had
was
no
pretty-
fields on it, just all grass. Not many
Yeah.
trees.
Yeah, that's it.
You had to cut your own fields. Yeah, I played that for quite a while.
Yeah, he does come out with some clever ideas.
Yeah.
But this Emerald Coast is 4x.
Yes.
That's going to be quite a map.
Yeah, well, the 17, I'm sure the 17 and the 19 one were as well.
No,
Weren't they?
17 and 19 was standard size.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
On that one,
Yeah.
he did. What was the one he did? It was very flat, and it was a 4x.
No,
Oh, what was
don't
it?
know.
Can't remember what it's called. Nebraska Land or something like
Oh,
that.
Nebraska lands, yeah.
And that was okay though.
Yes.
Quite
Yeah,
interesting.
played that for a while.
Yeah. It's, so I can't wait for that to come out.
I'll be happy to see Emerald Coast again. I was really looking forward to the Western Australian map to come out, but because I loved it in 19, played it to
Yep.
death. But I don't think it's a pimple on the arse of the 19 version. It doesn't look right. The textures are wrong, and the farm isn't the farm that it was. It's got different buildings on it. They're not Australian buildings. They don't look Australian.
There's a different bloke done it then, John.
Yeah, I know a different bloke done it. He
No,
converted it.
I'm saying there's a different guy.
Yeah. Farmer Bob did it. The textures are wrong in places, and yeah, the buildings aren't right. It hasn't got an Australian homestead on it like it used to. It's got a European building on it as a house. It's just not right. Played it for quite a while, but nah. Couldn't really fall in love with it again. Bit of a shame. So I did like 75 episodes in 19.
Yeah.
And each episode was minimum of 2.5 hours. All on my own with course play.
Yeah, I remember that.
I always find it hard after I played a map and won, and then to download it again and play it on a new series or a new.
Yeah.
It's just not the same.
No, that's right.
Oh, I thought No Man's Land stood up pretty well.
Yeah, No Man's Land has transitioned pretty good. Yeah,
Changed from one to the other.
pretty
But
much
I-
identical.
But that's I guess you said like a build your own. You have it a little bit laid out, but
Yep.
you're going to design your farm, build it up so you're not the same. Where if you had if they done Lone Oak and then done Lone Oak again in FS19 and FS22 and not changed anything,
Yep.
it's really the same Lone Oak. Like you
I
can
did
play it
like
again and you.
I did like that map as well.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
played a lot on Lone Oak.
I did play that.
Our group played that for many months. That was back when Ice was still playing.
Yeah.
Hang on, wasn't that 17? That was 17, Lone Oak.
17. Yep.
Yeah. Lone Oak.
Yep.
I
When
just,
it first come out.
yeah, I just realised that Ice hardly plays Farm Sim in 19. When it first came
Yeah.
out, he tried for about a month and cracked the shits because nothing was right. Understandable too. I think all of us was on the verge because of all the mistakes in 19.
In 19, I started on PS. That's where I come over to from. The
Yeah, I was
console.
Yeah.
as well. In the beginning of 19.
I remember the first thing I was amazed by when I loaded up my first map with the PC, and I put the revolving lights on the top of the tractor, and then the reflections off everything. It's like, oh, this is different.
Yeah. No console for me. Jesus, look at the time.
It's 20 after 11 here.
Yeah. I'm like, this old man's late for his nana nap. I might as well run this out of seed. And remember to fill it up tomorrow. Oh, come on. Right. Okay, I'd like to thank the viewers that popped in. Thank those that may pop in later and watch. Thanks for being here. You all take care. Take care of each other. Till next time. Bye-bye.